Alrighty, recording. So hi you guys and welcome to my channel. Good morning. I'm back with a new video. You guys have requested me to check out a video called Abandoned Child Who Became a Boxing Legend. So I'm very excited for this one. I don't know who it's about, so we're gonna learn today. I'm not gonna ramble. Let's get straight into this video. Let's see. Got my sparkling water ready here as always.
The life story of Matthew Saad Muhammad is compelling and inspiring. Abandoned on the street as a child, he turned his life around to become one of the greatest light heavyweight champions of all time. Matthew Saad Muhammad was born Maxwell Antonio Loach on June 16, 1954 in Philadelphia. When he was an infant, his mother died, and he and his elder brother were taken in by an aunt. However, the aunt struggled to cope, and the elder brother was told to go and lose 5-year-old Maxwell. The elder brother took Maxwell to Philadelphia's Benjamin Franklin Parkway and ran off, leaving him on the side of a busy 6-lane stretch of road. Maxwell was found several hours later by police. He was frightened and sleeping on the steps of a church. The Catholic Social Services, in the form of a Sister Bernadette, were called and took him to an orphanage. Nobody reported Maxwell missing, and because he did not know his own name, the nuns at the orphanage named him Matthew after the saint, and Franklin after the parkway where he was found.
My memory of Matthew goes back when he was found on the parkway in Philadelphia.
I'm covering it, but it says Sister Bernadette Catholic Social Service, so it's heard that.
And came under the care of Catholic Social Services. He was placed in a foster home. His name was given to him because he couldn't at that point tell us who he was. So his name Matthew was given to him, and the name Franklin was given to him because he was found on Franklin Boulevard at that time.
Matthew lived in foster care before he was adopted by John and Bertha Santos when he was 7 years old. In his teenage years, Matthew's commute to school included daily beatings from a street gang. Unable to beat them, Matthew joined them, and by the age of 17, he had been arrested 3 times.
Matthew was a quiet child who spoke with his fists on the streets. John Santos could not protect
And we
him
gotta
from
have
street
in mind, like, it was a whole other world back then.
gang.
After being involved in the gang one, I liked it so well. Of course, I was the leader, became one of the leaders.
After spending time in a reform school for carrying a large knife, Matthew knew that he had to change his lifestyle. So he left the street gang and began to channel his aggression by training at Nick Belfiori's Juniper Boxing Gym in South Philadelphia.
Best way to get out of trouble, I keep saying it, is sport. Like, keeps you disciplined, it makes you feel good. It's like therapy. You forget about all the messiness around.
Franklin knows another part of Philadelphia well. 3 times arrested for gang activities. At age 17, he was literally in prison in this forbidding structure, the House of Correction. Then one day, hard times enough, he sat down with his mind and soul, determined.
This was supposed to happen, just looking at his background.
To find another way.
You know, I just stopped and I
You
started
start on
thinking, I
minus
said,
already.
I cannot
from the beginning, from the
continue
start.
this type of thing. I want to try to get myself together. I want to be someone. And I started training in my cell. I made a bag up out of pants and stuffed other clothes inside there. I made towels up, wrapping my hands up, and I used to punch the walls. I came out, then I went to a gym. A gym is called the Juniper Gym. And I came across a man by the name of Nick Belfiori.
At times, he wouldn't listen, a little thick-headed. But I knew he had something all the while, because he was always a good puncher. And he took a good punch.
Matthew competed in 29 amateur fights and won the Trenton Golden Gloves in 1973 before turning professional shortly after in 1974. Because Matthew changed his last name from Franklin to Saad Muhammad 5 years into his professional career, we will now refer to him as Muhammad to avoid confusion.
Matthew Franklin becomes a professional boxer. He converts to Islam, changes his name to Matthew Saad Muhammad.
Muhammad's early career on paper appeared to be nothing special. After 20 fights, he had 15 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. In his second televised fight in 1977, Muhammad, in front of his hometown crowd, took on unbeaten contender Marvin Johnson for the NABF title. After a cagey opening round, the fight turned into a toe-to-toe battle.
Oh, good exchange. And Franklin counters. Good right by Matt Franklin at the chin of Marvin Johnson. Oh, good left hook by Johnson. Another good left box.
A right hand by Muhammad knocked out Johnson's mouthpiece, and the bell appeared to save Johnson at the end of the 4th round.
Left and right that Franklin hits Marvin Johnson. As Johnson he got 2 hits. Johnson trying to hang on. He allowed it. 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, he's done with it.
That's it. And both fighters continued after the bell, and listen to this crowd. Took a good pop there. Oh, 2 good pops. Oh, Marvin Johnson took one and gave one. Boom. Each fighter showed it. Franklin's scoring with rights, but then Marvin Johnson comes back again.
In the 11th round, Muhammad had Johnson badly hurt and looking like he might go down when the referee mistakenly thought that the bell had rung and broke them up. The delay gave Johnson a lucky break, and he made it out of the round.
Oh! Johnson took 3, 4, 5 good pops from Matt Franklin.
Little Bambi on ice vibe.
And rolling.
Kind of lean on him. Tired.
Matt Franklin has Marvin Johnson in deep trouble.
He knows tired.
10 seconds to go in the round. Referee Ozzie Sander thought he had heard the bell. Hold on.
Someone threw something in. He lost him out.
Coming into the 12th and final round, the commentators felt that whoever won the round would be declared the winner. However, Muhammad made sure that the judges would not be needed.
We know what that means.
For Matt Franklin.
Hey.
Johnson in deep trouble. He's hanging on.
Oh, I think, look at nothing left.
Matt Franklin has Marvin Johnson in trouble. His right. Oh. His right eye is closed. I think he might be out on
Finito. The endo. It looks like the Michelin in the wind. You know those gas stations. Not the Michelin.
And this place is going wild. What a finish. Unbelievable.
Oh my God. I got chills in my
Following
legs.
his victory over Johnson, Muhammad quickly established a reputation for mounting comebacks after being seriously hurt, and this earned him the nickname Miracle Matthew. A glorious example of Muhammad's tremendous recuperative powers came in this 1978 fight against Richie Cates. In the last 10 seconds of the 4th round, Cates hit Muhammad with a hard right hand that sent him face first onto the canvas.
It's Cates is reaching over Franklin's arms right now.
Somehow, Muhammad beat the count, and the referee sent him back to his corner on rubbery legs.
Franklin is down with the right man, and he's bleeding from the nose. He's up, he's staggering. There's only 3 or 4 seconds to go.
Standing in the corner.
Saved by the bell. He was saved by the bell.
Muhammad came out in the 5th round as though nothing had happened, and this time, it was Cates who was knocked down and saved by the bell.
There's only 10 seconds left in the round. 10 seconds left. Cates is getting up.
He's so good.
That's it. Both fighters saved. The round is over. Nobody hears the bell. The round is over. 2 rounds in succession and both fighters saved by the bell.
After scoring a knockdown in the first minute of the 6th round, Muhammad finished Cates off with a thunderous right hand.
Franklin trying to measure Cates now. Oh, he measured him. Oh my goodness, did he measure him? That's it. Franklin has won by a TKO.
3 fights after beating Cates, Muhammad met talented contender Yaki Lopez. Muhammad controlled the first 2 rounds with his jab before almost knocking Lopez down in the 3rd round.
Beaten to the jab there. And I mean, Lopez will pick up on something like that.
Got under Lopez then.
That might have
Solid right, Jack.
I think he might have hit him with that right hand coming down.
It's hard to see if he's...
He got hit with a right hand and has him doing funny things standing up. He should have gone down there, Huey.
Wow. I thought he pulled a groin muscle, Jack.
Red versus blue.
He was hurt.
Lopez had a reputation of being at his most dangerous after being hurt, and this proved to be true as he became more aggressive.
Huey, I have Jimmy DePiano here, who has a good right hand back answering over the top by Lopez. As they say, he's a fighter who gets more dangerous when he's hurt.
Miracle Matthew.
Hook that time.
Good left hook there.
Oh, Matt Franklin.
Oh, good second right hand.
Right. Keeping Lopez bottled up and not able to do anything. Defend.
You see the response.
Blocking me. They're 2 good hooks. Going to the body. Lopez took a chance throwing that overhand right.
In a brutal 8th round, Muhammad opened up a cut over Lopez's left eye, but was then shook up by a straight right hand that forced him to cover up.
Boy, Jack, he is whipping in that right hand.
Oh,
He
just
just
took a right hand.
Did he take a good shot from Yaki Lopez? Matt Franklin is in bad shape against the ropes.
And if Yaki Lopez doesn't economize, he's going to be in bad shape.
Oh my God. You need a
Franklin
knockout.
is rolling off the rope.
In a moment of bravado, Muhammad let Lopez punch himself out and smiled at him before firing back with a barrage of punches that put Lopez in trouble.
Just chilling there.
Look at him
He
laugh.
took those hits. He said that was it.
What a round.
He said that was resting.
Matt Franklin as Yaki Lopez hit him with everything.
taking a little break there.
Stat rack, and back comes Matt Franklin. He's
He said, whatever you can do, I can do, man.
Right in front of us, Jack.
Jeez, look at the crowd.
Oh, the joint is on its feet.
You have to remember, you don't win a round in 20 seconds either, and Lopez comes back again.
I'm born in 1993.
After an exchange of punches in the 9th round, Lopez's right eye began to swell up and became the focus of Muhammad's attacks.
Yaki Lopez cracked his right eye.
He's in serious trouble with the right eye.
He is in a bad way, Jack, with that eye almost completely closed, and Franklin is going with hook and jab. Wow, Jack, it is completely closed. Lopez cannot see with his right eye.
The only way he can see that left hand of Matt Franklin is to stay outside of it and see it with his good eye.
Franklin just came underneath with a good hook, and as you see his corner telling him to go to the right.
This morning, I just woke up. I'm watching this.
Right now.
It's a lot.
Oh, a snapping right end goes left. Not much vision left for Yaki Lopez.
Unorthodox as it is, Huey. I think he just thought up that eye purposely closed. Well, this round he'll
Oh my God.
In the 11th round, a sustained attack from Muhammad worsened the cut over Lopez's left eye, and with his right eye now swollen shut, concerned referee Frank Cappuccino stopped the fight.
These people think that Lopez is straggling, but he's actually just trying to get outside the left hand. He's trying to move to his right. He knows what he's doing. Now it looks like referee Cappuccino stopped it.
The fight has been
championship.
The win against Lopez earned Muhammad a shot at a world title against his old nemesis.
That's amazing. I just love the clothes back then. The stitching, the letters, it's so nice.
Marvin Johnson. Since his defeat to Muhammad 2 years earlier, Johnson had won 7 out of 8 fights and upset Monty Parlov to win the WBC title.
And now the referee stops the fight. The referee has stopped the fight, and we've got a new light heavyweight champion of the world, Marvin Johnson, 24 years old, has dethroned Monty Parlov.
Winning this championship means more to me than anything. Say, hey, I was an orphan, and there ain't too many orphans who really make it in this life, you know. They think that hey, once you become an orphan, you're through. And I want to really show them that I can be 1 out of 1,000 or 1 out of a million that can really be of some good product.
And this is the second meeting between Matthew Franklin and Marvin Johnson. They fought in Philadelphia previously, and it's considered one of the most savage fights in Philly boxing history.
The first 6 rounds were fought at a ferocious pace, with both men dishing out and receiving an extraordinary amount of punishment.
Good left hand by Johnson. Hard right to the body, hard right to the face of Johnson. Hard left hand by Johnson. Whereas Franklin has shown remarkable abilities to come back, and Franklin just tagged Johnson with a hard right hand. Franklin
They both get like aggressive
hard right hand to the jaw of Johnson.
It's still different movement, like you see.
The champion. Oh, a hard right hand by Franklin. See the left hand to the head. Uppercut.
He took the uppercut like a champ. Ooh, they respond.
Looking to hit each other. Hard right and a left.
At the end of the 7th round, Muhammad stunned Johnson with an overhand right and followed it up with a vicious combination that almost put him down.
Hard right hand. Johnson in trouble. Back into the rope. He's in serious trouble. Bell won't save him.
Crazy combo. Oh my God.
Hard right hand.
He's still standing. Oh, he's still standing.
Johnson lucky.
That's just stubbornness. Pure stubbornness.
Won't save you at the end of the round. The champion in trouble as a right
Your body can't take it. Your mind is getting in.
After being saved by the bell, Johnson staggered back to his corner and slumped into a stool. Johnson bravely battled back while still on shaky legs in the 8th round and landed several left hooks that bloodied Muhammad's nose and caused blood from cuts above both of his eyes to pour down his face. Despite the blood limiting his vision, Muhammad relentlessly backed Johnson up and unleashed a flurry of punches that sent him to the canvas midway through the round.
It's for my plants.
Franklin cut right back, pounds it back into the rope. And Franklin standing there, flat-footed, throwing everything in his body. Hard right hand to the face of the champion, another right hand to the face of Johnson. Johnson's in trouble on the rope, and down he goes in his corner. Johnson is down from an accumulation of at least 100 blows as Matthew Franklin, blood all over his face. Marvin Johnson shaken, wobbling. The fight is over. The fight is over in the 8th round.
I got so much chills.
But I'm glad I am the champion because I started off doing a lot of wrongness, and I'm just glad I'm the champion of the world.
In Muhammad's first title defense, he took on former champion John Conte. Muhammad finished strong, and the 2 knockdowns that he scored in the 14th round proved to be the deciding factor on the judges' scorecards.
Matthew Saad Muhammad 146, John Conte 142, the winner and still World Boxing Council Light Heavyweight Champion Matthew Saad Muhammad.
After the fight, the WBC ordered an immediate rematch after discovering that one of Muhammad's corner men had used an illegal substance to stop a severe cut from bleeding. In the rematch 7 months later, Muhammad dominated Conte from the opening bell and knocked him down 5 times in the 4th round to score a convincing stoppage win.
Oh, that's it. It's time to halt it. That's the 5th knockdown. Now, that's it. That's it. knockdowns, the winner, and still the WBC light heavyweight champion of the world.
In Muhammad's third title defense, he beat Luis Pergo, which set up the rematch everyone wanted to see against Yaki Lopez.
Lopez not only is in super condition, but had no problem making the weight. We watched him work this week, and he looked super sharp and feels that he's in the best shape of his career.
In a fight that was named the Ring Magazine's Fight of the Year, Lopez built up an early lead in the scorecards by boxing behind a sharp jab and using his superior hand speed to land the more cleaner punches.
It takes place August 2nd at home circuit. You'll see it later in the month here in the sports spec.
And you notice that Yaki has completely abandoned the street fight. No more jabbing moving. He's trying to
the sweat after beats.
Muhammad trying to laugh him up, but he meanwhile is
Try to laugh him and do it.
He's fighting one round slug.
It's my turn.
Muhammad who likes to throw it. Tremendous pace. There's Lopez jabbing again.
Well, we said he's back to moving his jab. Here's a big right hand. Before the fight, if Lopez had the strength to keep.
I thought I saw Don King in the car. I word.
That jab.
He's not here, right?
Now Lopez is coming forward, Tim. Yes, he is. Banging to the body. A good right hand to the chin.
Tried.
Muhammad kind of resting on the ropes. That gives Lopez plenty of opportunity to say that what Muhammad shouldn't do is stand there and take the punishment. He did it again in round 5, but he's on the attack now.
Maybe worse for
Our
him.
stations along the line of his
He's taking those hits like a champ.
Muhammad going right with him.
His hand speed is better than Muhammad's, and he's throwing his punches with pinpoint accuracy, Tim.
In an 8th round that is considered one of the best rounds in boxing history, Muhammad opened up a bad cut over Lopez's right eye, but was then badly hurt and somehow stayed on his feet after being hit with 20 consecutive punches.
Lopez is now cut badly, Tim. Looks like he's cut badly.
I think it's pretty open between his eyes.
Taking a lot of them off, though, Tim.
Lopez with a good left hook.
I mean, how is this gonna end?
Beautiful. What a comeback. What a comeback.
Lopez battles his way out to the middle of the ring. The crowd going crazy here. Lopez has Muhammad hurt.
He has him hurt badly.
Muhammad still
Is he smiling?
heavyweight championship finally slows down after that furious pace, and Muhammad now gets something going. The champion turns him around, but Lopez lands a left hook. Lopez
Knockout might be the thing you need
missed
now.
that punch badly. Muhammad a good
28, 27.
under 30 seconds to go in the 8th round.
20 seconds left. How is this gonna
Final
end?
seconds of the 8th round.
So-
What a fight.
Even Lopez have been more in the offense.
After the punishing, action-packed 8th round, Muhammad gradually turned the tide of the fight in his favor and got his second win while Lopez faded.
With a good solid left hook.
Lopez, now the blood is there. The solid punches. He's got to have to take the play back away because Muhammad has to play now. There's a good combination.
Muhammad on the attack and lands a second combination.
Yeah.
Muhammad with a good flurry here in the 12th round.
So one, two on the
The
round.
champion going to the body and coming up to the head.
Move those hands.
Oh,
Good right hand.
okay. So this is how.
Tiger Lopez backed him into the rope.
Oh, his
Lopez
shorts
was
are
out
so
well.
bloody. I'm getting
This is
sick.
a war.
I'm getting dizzy. His shorts are so bloody, you guys.
There you go. Got lead again. Lopez off balance there, was not rocked with a punch. That one rocked him. A straight right for Muhammad. The champion
Who likes
really
blood?
working now.
If you say you
30
like blood,
seconds left in the 13th round.
shot for you.
In the 14th round, Muhammad finally broke Lopez's will and knocked him down 4 times to retain his title in an unforgettable fight.
Thinking about it.
Right hand down goes Lopez. A right hand followed by a left hook.
Championship.
Muhammad went on to defend his title 4 more times, defeating Lonnie Mawali, Fonzel Johnson, Murray Sutherland, and Jerry Martin, all by knockout.
Hey! Oh, my God!
That's it. A 1-2, a right, followed by a left hook, but mouthpiece went out.
Muhammad's title reign ended at the hands of Dwight Braxton in 1981 when he was stopped in the 10th round.
They're going in. They're trying to stop the fight. That's it. Arthur McCarney stops it. The corner went in to try to protect Matthew Saad Muhammad.
From 1977 to 1981, Muhammad was undefeated in 18 consecutive fights. It was this glorious streak filled with savage fights and dramatic comebacks that made him a popular figure amongst boxing fans and one of the most exciting fighters ever.
Yes, a man, 25 years old, abandoned at the age of 5. We've gotten to know him, and we love this guy. Matthew Saad Muhammad from Philadelphia.
After winning a comeback fight against Peter McIntyre, Muhammad lost a one-sided rematch against Dwight Braxton and looked like he was going to retire.
I don't know, I think I may retire after this one.
However, Muhammad continued to fight on for another 11 years, but never reached the same levels again, and retired in 1992 after losing 11 of his final 19 fights.
Born. And 11 is my lucky number. What is this?
Oh, and Governor is down. That's it, it's over.
Because he fought for many years well out of his prime, Muhammad finished with a misleading record of 39 wins, 16 defeats, and 3 draws. Life after boxing proved tougher than anything Muhammad faced in the ring, and he was found living in a homeless shelter in 2010 after losing most of his money through bad investments. But like so many of his fights, he made a comeback, worked as a roofer, and became a spokesman for a homeless campaign.
That shelter helped me. It gave me a sense of being something, you know, like, you know, what am I going to do now? You know, I'm here. And I wanted just to show everybody that, you know, you get knocked down, man, you get back up. That's if you want to. You got to have the encouragement. You got to have the willpower to get back up. A lot of times I've been there before.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let myself go like this before. I'm not going to let myself get like this. And I got back up. I got myself together. I cleaned my act up. You know, I would just like to try to help people. When I help people, I help myself. It gives me incentive to want to do things for people. I want to get behind this program that HRD is having for the homeless shelter, Knock It Out, the homeless shelter, and that is the most important thing we can do right now.
Sadly, in 2012, Muhammad was diagnosed with ALS and passed away in 2014 at age 59. He will always be remembered as one of life's true warriors, both in and out of the ring. Rest in peace, champ.
I'm not gonna tear up. Oh, I'm so sensitive. Oh, that was sad. I hope he got peace at the end, even though he passed from. Oh, I don't want to cry. The disease ALS. I've heard about it. I just think there's someone that, you know, put for so many years their life basically on the line, you know, for the industry and entertainment, that in some way they, you know, should at least, you know, be able to age in peace. But that's just how life is. And even like his beginnings, when I say, you know, like, of course he ended up in a bad space and place, you know, because of how he started off. Like, it's not an excuse, it's just life, it's reality, that's how it is. If that's all you know and that's where you're from, like, it's hard to, you know, just make a U-turn when you don't have no guidance or people in your corner to show you something else. So just that he managed to make something good out of, you know, like a bad start. It's an inspiration. He's a role model. It's someone that you can relate to, and I love those stories. So yeah, because I have a hard time watching people that I can never relate to. That, you know, I don't know how to describe it. I'm actually self-rambling, but yeah. R.I.P. I was hoped that he would be alive today, but and died short, 59. Still missing like a chapter in your life. You know, we have a couple of chapters, you know, when we're a kid, teenager, you know, a young adult, then adult, you know, like 50, and then, you know, when you grow old. I hope that we all get lucky enough to experience all stages in life, because a lot of people will not. And to me, things get better with time. The older I get, the better I feel. I'll be just thinking about people that never get to experience that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for requesting it. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you in another video. Appreciate you watching. Bye.